Guys, this is me here. So I did previous videos on these two new working rigs that have came out recently, like the Garbage King XL, which is a front loader garbage truck, and the International MV box truck, the moving van or something, the one that said, well, this one actually said around the, well, sorry about that actually. But this one was the Speedy Express type of truck. The other one was the Matchbox Services garbage truck. This one was the Speedy Express box truck. But now we're gonna take a look at another truck. It's not this one here, but we will do a video on that one for last. But what I want to take a look at is this other truck right here from Matchbox working rigs. This one we all seen in a very, very long time ago, but it's nice that they reissued it again. I kind of thought this vehicle was gonna still appear, and it did, which was very nice. They did say that the shade of blue is slightly different, but I think it looks the same though. I don't know. But I still like it though. But we're gonna take a look at the this is the Matchbox working rigs this is oh sorry. Okay, this is the Matchbox working rigs freightliner M2 106 vacuum septic truck. So this is actually, if you don't know what this is, it's a vacuum truck or a wastewater or sewage truck. So it's a truck that sucks up all the water sewage from the sewer, and I think it's for like recycling, or like not recycling, but it kind of reuses the water, or tries to like take it to a facility plant or something. Something like those type of matter. But it is pretty cool though, and I like it. I can't wait to take a look at the features. It's a I rarely like to me this is like the only time I have a sewer truck, because when it comes to tanker trucks, I kind of find this rare, because most tanker trucks, when you find them, they're always going to be like gasoline tanker trucks or something. But I kind of find it rare to see a sewage truck. Like, it's kind of rare to find tankers or tanker trucks that kind of that are like sewage trucks. So I'm very lucky I got this model, and I actually like this one also, because it's one of those things where you don't see this type of toy truck that often. They don't make too many of these in other toy companies or manufacturers. It looks like the hose, it showed something about the hose swiveling, and this kind of looks like this dumps or something, kind of like a dump truck or like a garbage truck. And at the back it shows the Freightliner trademarks, and it's nice and stuff like that. Fun fact, folks, Freightliner, I believe, shares the same company as Western Star. So I think Western Star and Freightliner are like the same company, like they're both like teams or something. There used to have been another truck that was part of Freightliner and Western Star. It was called White. But they don't make white trucks anymore. Well, I don't know if they do make white trucks, but they don't, like, I don't know if it's like, I don't know, pretty much all the trucks I've been seeing when it comes to tractor trailers or garbage trucks, it's always a Freightliner, Peterbilt, Kenworth, International, other truck companies, but white. I rarely see white. Or like, I one time saw an Autocar garbage truck, and that was kind of rare, but this is a Freightliner, so I don't know why I'm focusing on that. So yeah, this kind of feels like the garbage truck, like it feels like it's gonna have a lot of moving parts. Let's see. Oh wow, this is actually, how heavy is this? Let me see. Okay, so this is like, the weight of this one is similar to like the garbage truck, but I would say, well, the weight of it kind of feels like I'm touching this truck, or I'm like holding this one. because this one has like a metal base underneath, like a metal chassis or something, the frame. But when I touch the entire thing, it kind of feels like I'm like holding this one here, the garbage truck. But yeah, let's take a look at this. Oh wow, this is actually very, very cool. I love this. This is actually just like this is one of my favorite ones. Like if I didn't get these two trucks, I would prefer getting the garbage truck and the vacuum truck. I don't know why, but the two of them are my favorite. I do like the international dump truck and the box truck. But there's something like this one, for an example, that I like about. But we'll just forget about that, though, because I don't want people to think, oh, this truck is not so cool looking. They're all cool models. But let's see. So this is, I seen freightliner trucks, and I'm pretty sure I seen these types of freightliner trucks, something like this before. I know what well, I never seen them dump, but I do see septic trucks, like, when it comes to, like those, like, if you go to the city, and, like, sometimes, I don't know, this is like this just reminds me of like a street sweeper, but like sucking up water instead. And parts of it like remind me of a garbage truck. Well, it does not look like a garbage truck, but it just reminds me of it because it's like the similar thing where it takes wastewater and dumps it to somewhere and tries to turn it environmental or something. I'm not so sure. But what I do know is that they do take it to some sort of a treatment facility. But that's what it is, though. It's pretty cool. So you got the wheels. They're kind of an interesting wheel. They all have these, they all have this type of wheel, but unlike the other ones, this one is like painted. Wait, which one? Are these painted? Wait, hold on. Let me go take a look. I thought there were... Oh, no, I was wrong, actually. Here's the very old garbage truck. Well, it's not old, but it's like from a couple years ago. This is the Garbage King HD. This one has painted hubcaps, but they are the same hubcaps. Just the only difference is that they're a different color, but I have to say, for my collection of the working rigs, the Garbage King HD and this truck right here are the only two trucks that I have that have painted hubcaps. The rest are all painted chrome. But I do like it, though. It kind of matches it well with the color scheme. So that's pretty awesome. You got your trunk thing, or the thing that's like it's not a hose, but it's like a vacuum thing. It would go to like this, well, that's a very big bumper, but it has it because of this thing here. It's like I don't know if it's like a hose or something. Whatever it is, it's there, and the bumper is very big, but it still looks okay. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to look like that. So what would happen is that the truck would actually go to like somewhere where there's like a sewage problem. It would go to like one of those manholes that are like on the road or like on the ground. It would do something like this. It would suck up everything, and all that sucking up water would go inside of this tank. And, well, the toy doesn't actually do that though, but it does at least move. And then when it goes to a treatment facility, I'm pretty sure all sewage trucks are supposed to do this, but I don't know why. I think it's like an easy way or something, but what this does, it goes to a treatment plant or something, and it lifts up this thing, kind of like a garbage truck or like a dump truck, and then this thing opens up, and then when it opens up, it like empties out all the waste water, and then it does that, and then it goes back and goes to another city, something like that. But it's pretty cool though. I like it though. So pretty awesome. You got your thing here, you got these other nooks and crannies or things that a sewage truck would have. Everything else is completely blue. Even the gas tanks are blue. But I do like it though, and this one says VAC 12 1000, I believe, or 1200 MBX services. It's hard to see there, but it says MBX services, like Matchbox. I actually like the color. It's kind of nice to have the... it's not yellow, but I do like the color of it. It's like that type of combination with the orange or blue. It's kind of interesting, and I like it. I mean, the color of it is also nice, too. The only thing about this... well, for me, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. Well, actually, I'll actually talk about that later. But basically, so let's see what this thing does actually first. So as far as the articulation, the hose thing, or the vacuumer, I'm not gonna say sucker, I'm just gonna say the vacuum part, actually, like the vacuum trunk, moves almost like a 180 degree angle. So it like moves like, what is it called, 180 degrees. So you can only, it doesn't go all the way like a 360 degree radius. It just goes like, I kind of call this a 180 degree turn, because it just goes like this or like this. So it's like an arc almost. It doesn't go all the way. And if you... well, I don't know if it will break off, but I don't want to bend it though, because it's like the newest thing I got, and these things are kind of expensive, so I'm not going to break it. But you can only get the... you can make the arm go from here to there, but you cannot make it go further because of I think there's something in the way that like causes it not to go anywhere. Now, since this is a toy, it doesn't actually suck up everything like how what a real truck would do, but it is cool though for display though. I mean, it still looks nice. At least that part moves. Now, the tank, or the septic tank, it actually tips over like this, and I thought it actually tips higher, but I guess it tips like that. I mean, it's not too bad though, but I thought it was gonna tip more than that. I'm not gonna force it though, because if I force it, then I'll break it off, and then it's all broken, and I'm not gonna be happy. But yeah, it's pretty cool though. If it was silver, it wouldn't look too bad. I don't know why they released this in like the same color almost, but for me, I'm not so crazy. Well, for those who have this truck already, you don't have to get this model, because it's like you're getting the same thing over and over again. But since I don't, since this is the only one I have, like this is like the first one I have of this sewage truck, I don't have to worry about this, because it's like I only have one of these now. Like, I just got only one, so there's nothing to worry about. But if you have, like, if you already have this same truck, don't get this one, because it's the same one. It's like, what's the point of getting the same thing over and over again, unless if you want a fleet or something. But I'm not gonna care about that, because I only have one, and I still like it, so yeah. So, as far as this truck, I actually like it a lot. It's one of my favorites. You may be thinking, but why would you like it if they released it in a boring old livery? Like I said, for those of you who have this truck already, there's no need to get another one, because it's the same one. But since I don't have this one, but I have this one instead, I'm not gonna worry about that, because I don't have two of these, and I only have one now. And I always wanted the original, so it doesn't matter anyways. But it is cool though, and the thing that I didn't know is that it's too bad that this back part is like hollow though. I thought it was gonna be like all empty, but there's like a little, it's not a, I don't know what it is, it's like a post or something that's like in the way. So you cannot actually put stuff in there. You could put water in it, but if you do put water in it, you might make the axles rust, so maybe it's not a good idea. And even if you did, it's not gonna properly shut tight. It's gonna kind of leak, so yeah. But you would imagine what this does. It would suck up all the dirty water and get inside of the tank. And once it's inside of the tank, it lifts it up and then it dumps this, and then all the water gets dumped out. So that's what this does. It's okay. It's kind of like a dump truck or like a garbage truck almost. It just reminds me of this part here. Not the shape of it, but the way how it like you know how a dump truck or a garbage truck always has its container or the part in the back lifting up like this, and then this thing opens up. It just reminds me of that. That's why I'm saying that this reminds me of like dump trucks or garbage trucks, because this thing goes up like a dump truck or like a garbage truck. And this does the exact same thing as a garbage truck or a dump truck would do. The only difference is that it's a septic truck, so yeah. Now, this truck is perfect scale to the other trucks, especially for the fact that since it's a working rigs, they're always going to go well in scale. I just think that this truck should be slightly smaller, or maybe that's how it's supposed to be. But the scale on these trucks are good. If you guys love HO scale models, or you love models where you want the car to be smaller than the other, the scale actually wouldn't be too bad though. I mean, like here's a Hot Wheels, I don't know if this is a Tahoe. Yeah, it's a Tahoe. Let's see the scale of it though. Okay, the scale is not, well, since this SUV is big, I'm not gonna say the scale of it is bad, but I think the truck would be slightly higher, I would imagine. But it still looks okay though. I mean, that's what the working rigs were made for, because they had models like these where the scale wasn't proper, so they wanted to have trucks that were perfect scale. And when they made these working rigs, or the real working rigs, the very old versions, the scale of it was nice. So that's another thing I also like about this, is that in a long time we didn't have that much working rigs. We pretty much, like, I don't know why, but Matchbox had stopped making the working rigs until now. Like, well, it started, I think, at 2018 or at 2019 they started making the working rigs, but like if you were around 2017 or maybe 2016, they didn't have any working rigs at all. It was only, I think, in the 2000s, the early ones, that they did have the working rigs. So yeah, but that's a fact there though. But anyways, yeah folks, so that's the that's the Matchbox working rigs freightliner M2106 vacuum septic truck. This one here. That's the review of it, and I hope you enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it, and for the rating of this truck, I would actually give this one a 9 out of 10. The reason why I would give this one a 9 out of 10 is that I don't know if it's like because of the casting, but for some reason they just made this all closed up, so you weren't able to put anything inside. That's kind of sad. That's the only part that I didn't like about this model. But overall, I do like it though. I actually like the entire thing, so that's why I give it a 9 out of 10. So overall, this truck, if you like tanker trucks or you love septic trucks or something, I recommend picking up this model. If you love these types of trucks with the like the sewage trucks. And there is a warning for you folks. If you already have this exact same truck, don't get this one, because there's no point of getting the same one over and over again. Unless if you want to have a fleet, okay. But if you're having this part where you don't want to get the same one, don't get the same one. But that's if you already have one. But since I don't have this one, and this is like the only one I have, I'm not going to worry about it because I like it. This is actually one of my favorite trucks. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And please give a like below and please subscribe. I give this truck a 9 out of 10. Everything else was quite nice except for the inside of the tank. I don't know why they put the I don't know why this part of here is closed, but I give the entire thing a 9 out of 10. That's the only part I don't like. The only part I don't like is that this part is like all closed off. But everything else is nice. This thing goes up and down like how it's supposed to, I would imagine, in real life. This opens up, this swivels, and that's pretty nice in my opinion. And there's a lot of detail as well, I notice. But I hope you enjoyed that truck toy, or that toy truck, and the very last working rigs we're going to be doing a review on would be the International Workstar 7500 dump truck. But that's going to be in a very later video. But for now, I just want to end it like this. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give a like below and please subscribe, and I'll be doing more videos like this one. Goodbye. I want to take out all the sewage. Yucky, that was gross. I had to just use my vacuum to suck up all the sewage water. Yucky, that's gross. Beep, 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 beep. Wow, that was a very crazy water. But hopefully we can turn that waste water into nice water or something. Just kidding. Yeah. Look, there's more water. Let's dump it again. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. I gotta go with my other buddies. But goodbye.